All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostle, great millstone Ruel, and peace and salutation to the elect of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in America, and the ones scattered abroad that looks like other nations, but their seed, their bloodline goes back to the seed of Israel. Shalom. Alright, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And I just found something really funny because I came across this post on IG from the Black Lives Matter group. Now, this is the official IG of the Black Lives Matter Global Network. So this page has over 4 million followers, but now they're crying. And this is the post I wanted to bring out. Oh, I can't even see it. Salakia. Alright, whatever. But it says, it has been 32 days since we've requested a meeting with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. We've heard no response. And that's right, man. They left you niggas in the dust, man. As soon as they got what they wanted, they left y'all behind. You've been exploited. You've been bamboozled. You've been led astray, man. Alright? But if you see this post, it mentions how Salakia. It mentions how Biden and Kamala, they met with other civil rights members, but Black Lives Matter can't even get a response, much less a meeting. And they scream Black Lives Matter all throughout their campaign trail. But now they got what they wanted from you, Jake. They left you in the dust, man. All right. But we all know, not we all, but people in the truth know. People with wisdom know that there's no such thing as black people. So this whole Black Lives Matter movement is through. But let's get to the precepts. All right. First, let's go to Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And that's right, man. Black Lives Matter trusted their enemy. They trusted Joe Biden. And guess what happened, man? They got left in the dust, man. They showed you their true colors, man. But they've been showing it, but you still trusted your enemy. That's another thing. Is Black Lives Matter movement is straight folly, man. Pure folly. But it gets people every time, especially around election time, man. As soon as somebody gets shot by a policeman, or as soon as they need so-called black people for something, this is what they push this, and they control your emotion. They manipulate your emotions so they control you with that, man. Alright. Let me see, Salaki. I'm going to go to Sirach 13 as well. Salakia. Start at verse 15. Sirach 13 and 15. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. That's right, man. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they're not Israelites, man. They're not so-called black, native, or Hispanic. They're heathens. They're Edomites, and I don't even know what Kamala is, to be honest. If she is a Jake, she's just a wicked-ass Jake, man. That was sold out a long time ago. And you can see that by her husband. Now, yeah, she's just a puppet to the elite. So she's not gonna do what Jake needs, or she's not gonna do anything good for Jake. All right. So once they got your vote, they control your emotions by showing you police brutality on TV, showing you discrimination on TV. All right. Once you see this all over the media, they rile you up, and then they push out organizations that just take your money and do nothing for you. And Black Lives Matter is a poisonous organization that's designed to split up families with this homosexuality nonsense. Alright? Continuing on. Verse 16. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like. Alright? What's Joe Biden going to do for so-called black people? What's he going to do for Hispanics? Nothing. He'll do for his like. He's an Edomite, so he's going to look out for Edomites, man. And all they truly care about is money. Alright? They don't care what happens to anybody, not even to themselves, as long as they get paid, man. But Black Lives Matter fell for the okie doke, man. And it's funny. It's funny how the same people fall for the same shit every election year, man. It's hilarious, man. People are blind, man. Sirach 13 and 17. What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. Alright? The wolf and the lamb is Jacob and Esau, man. With Esau being the wolf and the lamb being Jacob, man. Alright? We are the flock of Yahweh Shai. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, man. So, and the wolf is out to get us. He's out to destroy us, man. But the wolf was created by the Most High. Alright? So we gotta turn to his ways to have protection from the wolf. What's ultimately is just protection from his wrath, man. Want to be in his good graces, man. But if you keep voting for your enemies, this is who you choosing to put them in power, and for what? So they could just leave you behind, man. Laugh at you from a distance, right? While you suffering. Verse 18. What agreement is there between a hyena and a dog? And what peace between the rich and the poor? That's right, man. The people you elect, the people you vote for are multimillionaires, right? These are rich people. And why would they care about you poor people, man? And you Black Lives Matter is poor people. You so-called black, Hispanic, Native American. And the stats prove that. And I got a stat right here that proves that. This is from kff.org. This is poverty by race and ethnicity. All right. This is as soon as 2019. They don't have 2020 numbers yet because 2020 is not finished. But it shows each state and the poverty rates by race. But they got the total up top. And lo and behold, so-called black 21%, Hispanic 17%, Native American 24%. These are the poorest of society, man. Asians, Native Hawaiians, Pacific Islanders, 9%. So-called white, 9%. So they got all the bread, man. They're not the poor, man. Yes, there are poor white people. Yes, there are poor Asians. But a lot of the times, those poor white people are Jakes, and if not, they just like being at the bottom, man. They have no desire to have riches and stuff, right? Because people like that in trailer parks and stuff, they could basically sleep with each other's siblings and stuff and get away with it. Nobody's gonna say nothing because nobody's gonna check on them. The elite do the same thing, but it's more convert. They're just out in the open and the trailer parks in the rural areas or have sex with animals and stuff like that, bestiality, and all that shit is off, man. All that shit is punishable by death, man. But the point of this chart is to show that you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the poor, all right? Are the poor of America, man. The whole United States, all right? And the scripture says, what peace between the rich and the poor? There's no peace, man. Verse 19. As the wild ass and the lions prey in the wilderness, so the rich eat up the poor. And that's what it is, man. The poor's getting eaten alive, man. You being used, man. And you still don't get it. You still don't get it, man. They have no feelings about what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a pandemic going on. Yeah, businesses are shutting down. Yeah, jobs are closing. Yeah, people are out of jobs. What are they gonna do for you? So the poor people, not a damn thing, man. They just give you a promise, give you a hope, so you can vote. Which ultimately your vote means nothing, because at the end of the day, whatever is designed to happen is gonna happen, right? No matter who's in the office. All right, whatever the elite plan is, that's what they're gonna use whoever's in the office to do it. Ultimately, their plan is to put chips in everybody, but that's when that gets mandated, it'll never come to like full fruition. They'll never have it as they want it, where 95% of society has a chip in them. It'll never happen because Yahweh Shai is gonna intervene, man. But once that chip is made mandatory, just know he could show up any minute. Like literally any minute. Sirach 13 and 20. As the proud hate humility, so doth the rich abhor the poor. All right, and that's the problem, man. Rich people hate the poor, man. Cause what proves that is how can you be a multi-billionaire or a trillionaire, trillion, and not pay your employees fairly? You know what I'm saying? Why is there hunger? They say if you tax the church, I think it's either 10% or 1%. The church makes so much money. If you tax them, I forgot which number it is. We'll just say 5 for the sake of argument. I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's 1 to be honest. But if you tax the church 5%, it'll end world hunger. They can use that money to end world hunger. They can use that money to feed everybody in the world that doesn't have that has food insecurity, that doesn't know when their next meal is coming or when it's coming or where it's coming from. Right? If you tax the church 5%, you could end world hunger. But you think they'll ever do that? No, because they hate the poor, man. They hate the poor. But that's the point. You Black Lives Matter people, the people that voted for Biden, because you believe Black Lives Matter, you've been tricked, man. They got you again. But that's what I wanted to bring out. I hope this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel and the 1/3 that's following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Shalom and abad babal.